Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, child girl, I am Tanya. I'm a thrift queen girl, lover of all the things. Welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So I just wanted to come on and say hey girl, hey, but then also kind of share with you guys sort of kind of what's been going on. So I've been having to go into the office since April the 1st. I've been having to go in every day. I'm currently trying to retrain one of my employees, so that has taken up a lot of my time. I've just been tired after work, between going to work, trying to go to the gym. Girl, get some rest, okay? So I have been tired, right? So it slowed down some of the content. And then my granny passed last week, so her funeral was yesterday. So of course, after this weekend, I should be able to get back on a normal, semi-normal routine. I'm still having to go into the office, which, you know, neither here nor there, but that's sort of kind of what's been going on. I did get my hair done, so I got a pixie cut crochet, super cute. The video this week, I am going to be sharing with you guys some of my gardening. So I'm going to show you my home outside and just some of the things that I want to do. So we're going to get into a little bit of that, and then I am doing a little bit of thrifting in this video as well. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support, and let's just get right into the video. Okay, y'all, so here is the front of my house, and as you can see, I have a garden bed that kind of stretches all across the front of it, and then another garden bed off to the left side. So it's really the centerpiece that I'm really struggling with what to do with that. So of course, if y'all are gardeners, help your girl out. So up close and personal, so here is one of the arborvitae trees that I planted. I planted this tree, I want to say this is the third year, either the second or the third year of this tree. And then I also have some winter gem boxwoods here in the front. I still need to mulch this area and clean it out. I do plan to paint the shutters this season, so the shutters will be painted black. But I have, you know, the boxwoods here, and then I am planning to, I thought about growing something vining up the brick on here. I added another arborvitae tree on the other side to just bring balance to this area. So you see, that's the last one that's over there on the left side, and it's a super windy day, but it was really a pretty day. It's almost time to start cutting grass again. So, you know, here's the season for all of that. But I love the boxwoods. I love this really pretty chartreusey kind of green color on them. And these, again, are about 4 years old at this point. I did plant these several years ago. So these last three on this side, I actually moved from other areas of the house. So they are struggling a little bit. I think they're just right now just in shock from, you know, the digging of them and then replanting them. Hopefully they will rebound. I did have one on the other side that I am going to have to get rid of. But other than that, I mean, they're still green, got some green in them. I could tell they still have just a little bit of winter damage on some of them. So I do need to kind of prune them a little bit, but I'm going to give them time to rebound. And so we're moving over here to the main flower bed. Now I do have this peony bush, peony, I don't know how you say it, girl. Peen, girl. So I do have this plant right here. It comes back for me every single year. I have not done anything with it. It was here when we purchased the home. And then as you can see, I do have some other boxwoods kind of lining the whole outside border. And I thought I wanted to kind of create a little bit of a formal hedge with this flower bed, but I'm gonna, you know, make some changes to it. Against the wall, I do have two hydrangea bushes. They are the limelight hydrangeas, super pretty when they finally bloom. And then I do have three clematis. Oh no, I have three hydrangeas, but I do have three clematis trellises going here. Clematis, however you say it, on this back wall. And I don't intend to change that. I think I like that. The only thing I probably would change is maybe get a different trellis for them to climb up. But again, need to come in and do some weeding. But I love the clematis. They are this pretty purple color, lavender purple color. And then in the center of the flower bed, I do have a crepe myrtle. Now, disclaimer on the crepe myrtle, I created crepe murder, right? So as you can see from it, for those who know about these trees, we did butcher it by chopping it, but you know, I was concerned whether or not I really killed it. But as you can see, it does have some life to it. So she does have some flowers that are getting ready to bloom on it. Now, it's probably going to take it another season or two maybe to recover, but we'll see. If not, you know, I'll just have to come up with another plan for it. Now, those two little holes that you see, those were two those were two of my arborvitae trees that I used to have here. But what I realized last year was that the hydrangea bush gets so big that it was kind of growing into the tree. So I already knew that I'm going to have to just move those. So those are two that I replaced. You can see the other one is over here on the end of the other flower bed. But the space is so big, you guys, and I've just been struggling. But I did reach out to one of my good friends over on TikTok, Stephanie Watts, at Steph Watts. She has a beautiful landscaping going on at her home over on TikTok. So I just asked, for some advice and some help. And here are some of the plants that I do have right at my front door. I've since replaced some of this. I've taken these hellebores out. I've taken the fern out. I did leave the asparagus fern, which is in that taller white pot. And you can tell the front that there were ranunculus, but they have since petered out. So I've gotten rid of those. Now here's one of the arborvitae trees that I did dig up from the front. And I put one here and then, of course, one on the front of the other side of the house to just bring balance to this area. And then I also have boxwoods here. Now you can see that last boxwood over there on the left side. Child, she's dead. I mean, I could tell when I dug her up that had cut into the roots and she just hasn't recovered. I have since pulled her out of that spot. We'll probably get another one or kind of shift these around. Thinking also that I would do something climbing. Now they have that Peggy rose. I think they call it the Hurricane Katrina climbing rose that I thought about doing again in the center of those two windows and putting that there. And then of course on the other side, putting that climbing rose also in the center to kind of climb up. But if you have any other thoughts or recommendations, please let me know. Like I said, this is kind of really my first year wanting to really get into gardening. And so I'm very excited about it. I'm going to also, of course, paint those shutters as well. And as well as the front door. Now, this is the other side of my house. This is the street side of it. And I want to eventually create a full garden over here. It probably won't be this year that I'll do that, but I do want to plant that up because as you can see, you guys, I'm on a corner lot. And so I would just love for it to just be really pretty. My whole entire flower beds, that just adds curb appeal to your home. But it's super nice. But yes, that boxwood right there, you can clearly see she's struggling. She's dead. She's not gonna make it. So like I said, I've already pulled her out. I think to this particular little flower area. Since this area, of course, gets full sun all day long, and then plus they are bee lovers. I used to have them in the front flower bed, but the bees girl was running me off. But as you can see, only the right side of this tree is living. I think the other side of this tree is dead. I don't know what type of tree this is, but I definitely think it's time to just cut this one out and replant something else. I used to have plants in this area, but since those have died, I have taken those out. But I need to definitely come in this, clean this out, add some compost, some topsoil, and plant this up. Again, like I said, I think I'm just going to add some salvia in here and just make this, a simple yet pretty area. But yes, y'all, this tree is dead. As you can see, there's no life to this side, to one side of it. I don't know, again, like what type of tree this is. What I would do, I really like the Japanese maple trees. So I don't know, I may eventually put a Japanese maple here. And this is the side of my house on the garage side. In this little area here, I have a dead, what is that bush called? I have a dead fountain grass. So I've already dug that fountain grass out. My trash and air conditioning unit is behind this little small wooded fence area. I need to come through there and weed, and then eventually I will want to do a flower bed on this side of the house as well. This side is a little bit smaller, so I may tackle that this year, but if not, it'll be next year. I definitely hate the power boxes and all this stuff over here on this side of the house, but girl, neither here nor there. I do have 2 heuchera plants. Now, the heucheras are doing good in this area, clearly. I mean, they're blooming because they're getting the full sun, but it's also burning them. I think these plants are definitely probably better in shade, even though they're growing obviously in the sun. And then I had a hosta that popped back up on me. I wasn't expecting this hosta. I thought I had dug this hosta up, and she's okay because of the tree. The tree is providing ample shade for it. So that hosta, probably will leave it there, but I'll have to just see how she does this season. And here is my back patio area. The thing about my back patio area is I don't even spend a whole lot of time on the back patio. I probably really need to, spend a lot more time out here, and I'm planning to do that this year. It's still got a lot of pollen on it. Normally I take everything out and I, power pressure wash every single thing. But I've since cleaned her out, as you can see on the table. I've done some plantings and done a few different things. I thought I really wanted to get rid of this table. I kind of felt like it was just a little too big for the space. But, that may not go away this season. We'll see. I do love having all of the seating for when my parents come. And then, y'all, I planted this Empress Wu hosta in this pot. Now, this is the hosta that gets super huge. I mean, she has almost done a 360 since, or 180 at least, since I planted her. The pot that you saw on the table or the container, that's what she came in. But homegirl has taken off since I planted her in some good soil. But here is my backyard area. Now, eventually, I would love to have a pool back here. I'll have to see, of course, even if the HRA would even approve something like that. But, that's, again, another plan for another day. Plus, pools are so expensive. But back here is my back little flower bed area. This little area, of course, was here when we moved. Now, these daylilies, I think these are daylilies that are in here. And these daylilies were here when I got the house. Actually, they were in the front flower bed, and I moved them to the back. But look, y'all, I got another hosta that's popping up. Excuse the weeds, but the green and white variegation you see, or the foliage you see, that is a hosta that popped back up for me. I have since cleaned the bed out. I have taken all the weeds out. This trellis was a trellis that the previous owners had. I've just left it back here. I intend to plant this up to make it a shade flower bed. And I'll come back and share the updates because I have pulled those hellebores out the front flower pot and the fern. I've also pulled that out and put it back here. Here is another hosta plant. I'm so mad that I threw the tag away because I don't know what type of hosta this is, but this hosta popped herself up out the ground. And so I've got, a few hostas back here. I did have a fountain in the front flower bed, but girl, she stopped working, was a little bit broken. So we just kind of dumped her back here. I definitely need to get her moved or set back up, but that situation is just going to sit over there for now. Now, in these two little sections, I have one here, and then I also have one on the other side of the backyard. This actually was, I think, a dwarf crepe myrtle. Again, we came through and we murdered it. As you can see, I can't even tell what's the plant and what's dead, what needs to be trimmed. So I'm on a plan to come out here again, weed this area, get all the weeds out. I am going to figure out what I'm going to plant here. I'm not 100% sure. This area does get full sun. And this one is like a reddish, pinkish crepe myrtle tree. So I definitely need to come in and do some pruning on it, see what she's given. Child, if she ain't giving what's supposed to be gave, then I'm just going to get rid of her. So I do intend to want to plant up my full backyard. I've seen some really, really nice ones via pictures on Pinterest that I really want to, update the space, create more of my own spa zen area here in the backyard, maybe plant some arborvitae trees along this back lining just to, create my own kind of garden oasis. Now, this little flower bin here is where I had in the past have done some veggies. I've done tomatoes before. I've done bell peppers in this back flower bin. I've done a few others. I haven't gotten started yet on that this year. I guess I've just been focused so much more on the flower beds than I have vegetables. So I may pop a few things in there just because it's there. And here on the other side is another crepe myrtle tree. Again, she's looking like the other one, although this one has just a little bit more growth on it. I need to come in and deadhead some of the branches, clean it up, see what she's given, if I need to keep her, get rid of her. And then, of course, as you can see, my grass is growing, so it's about time to kind of get the grass going. But here's the back of the flower bed now. I have about 6 or 7 daylilies back here. I'm going to throw, of course, some hellebores back here. I'm thinking about putting a limelight mini or a little limelight hydrangea plant back here. I kind of want to keep it in the, really the greenery, the foliage is really what I want to focus on back here in this back area. There's another hosta here that popped up out the ground. This one, I think it's the same one as the one that's on the side of the house where the air conditioning unit and the trash cans sit over in that area where the hellebores are. not the hellebores, the heuchera. So I may end up changing that. All right, y'all. So then I bounced on over to get me a little bit of thrifting in. Child girl, I saw this really cute baby fat. I was in Goodwill. This baby fat jumpsuit, super bomb. Girl, I ended up grabbing it. Can't wait to, throw off me a little 90s, little Y2K situation. This little sweater set was really super cute. I didn't end up getting it. I don't know why. Maybe I was hoping that it had a little bit more structure in the shoulders. But I ended up leaving this piece in the store, even though I did like kind of that gray and muted purple look. Ended up leaving that in the store. I saw this denim blazer. I didn't get this one either. I don't know. I don't know why I ended up leaving it. It was super cute, but I think maybe because I have a few different denims. I got to be thinking about y'all and not myself when I'm out here shopping in these streets. But this blazer, I did try this one on. You can't really tell, but it's a really pretty blush pink color. I thought she was super nice when I actually tried it on, and I'll show y'all because I did try this blazer on. Matter of fact, I tried on all the pieces. I'm in love with any type of university sweatshirt. So I grabbed this Cambridge University. Don't even know, girl, what Cambridge is. Here I am in the dressing room trying the blazer on in this blush pink. Super cute. Really, really love it. So I definitely had to grab the blazer this particular day. Definitely a little bit on the thicker side, so it wouldn't be something that would be, for the spring or the summer. But, you never know. Girl, can't go wrong with blush pink, so I ended up grabbing it. And here I am trying on the baby fat little jumpsuit situation. Again, super cute. It's definitely giving me Y2K. I love the back details on it. Hopefully you can kind of see the back of it. Really, really cute. So I grabbed a piece of baby fat. Now, I don't know, she Kimora done quit, with her little baby fat line. But girl, when you can find you a cute little vintage piece, I think it's super cute. But thanks for watching. All right, y'all. So that is a whole outside garden landscaping tour, kind of the before of what my home looks like. I cannot wait to really kind of get back home and kind of make some changes. Again, my friend from TikTok at Steph Watts, she definitely gave me some ideas. She drew me up a plan for the garden bed. So I'm going to implement some of those things that she, implement some of the things, you guys, that she shared with me. So I'm excited to get that going. I did do a little bit of thrifting, got a chance to run up in Goodwill. So yeah, y'all, thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you roll out. And stay tuned. Your girl will be back in rotation with the fashion content. I love y'all. See you later.